nerddom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This is an entirely different inner circle.
yeah.
This is pulling from a lot of different corners too, which is awesome.
It's crazy. This is a group where I think I've gone to rap battles, done 8-ball and watched cartoons with. So why not D&D?
What else you gonna do? Spend time with your family?
There's no way that somebody outside looking in looks at this group and doesn't think that we're up to something. Absolutely not. Look at the faces across the screen. Why would any of these people be like cool right now with each other? There's like
yeah, right. If you were to ask, be like, what is it? Are you all? If we were all in the same room, like, what
right.
you guys are doing?
Somebody would walk in and be like, all right, what's going on?
The last thing somebody would think of is they're playing Marvel D&D.
Marvel, if we were like Marvel Dungeons and Dragons, they'd be like, you guys are lying your asses out. What's really
What bank did you guys rob and where are you trying to move?
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's real. You either plotting the heist or this is the like weirdest fantasy baseball draft I've ever seen.
Ready, Rob?
Right. Ready to go?
Right.
Let's do it. Excelsior, and welcome to a brisk day in autumn in New York City Central Park. I've sent a picture to your phones to help set the mood.
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous, crisp autumn day. It's nice to see the seasons change.
Yeah, I figured as West Coast people, we just, really submerge ourselves into some fantasy.
Yeah, right. Actually see something you'd never seen before.
It's like varying shades of 71 degrees here.
Exactly.
Basically.
So, our heroes are out on a very, one of those drama building scenes that you see in like maybe the third issue of a comic book. Like the action is done, they're now building on the characters a little, and they're walking around the park, kind of just doing some small talk, discussing their last great adventure and going back and forth with the banter as the team does. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I am Marvel Boy, aka Vance Astro, aka future leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the original ones, not the assholes from that Disney movie.
Good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it, cliffhanger. Drop the mic. That one.
That's all you got? Like, I'm out.
So you don't have an 80s filled Walkman with mommy issues?
No, but I do have some tights that look like they're from the 80s, and I love it. I wear a cape. Not too many telepaths wear a cape for some reason, but I do. I mean, telekinetic, sorry.
Very well.
Okay. All right, so my character is Nova. Nova 1, is it? Or is it extended that? Whatever.
Kid Nova.
Known also as Richard Ryder, which I prefer. This is what I'm going to go by. Also, the Human Rocket. I don't know much about me other than I look like I'm from Queens. I'm pretty fast. Part of the Nova Corps and Xander and all that bullshit and S.H.I.E.L.D. But I get that they're all dead and I'm still around. Is that what's happened? Like the whole people that I used to come from and roll with are all dead, but I'm still alive?
You're the last of the Nova Corps at this point in the Marvel Universe.
Oh,
Good
wow.
shoot, Dick Ryder. How's it going? My name is Speedball, quasi master of the Speedball effect. I am not wearing my, as you will know, I am not wearing my uniform, as it were, because we're in Central Park, and what the hell? I'm just wearing regular gear, just so we know that. I'll have to change when shit goes down.
Awesome.
Just a heads up. Also, right now, I would have told you my name if I would not have told you my name if I was in uniform, but right now my real name is Robbie Baldwin. Apparently, I'm a student. I suck at stuff. I suck at being a student, so I'm basically a superhero, and I suck at that too. Apparently. I do got the speedball effect on my side. Y'all know what that is as soon as I do it, and you'll be like, what the fuck was that? And I'll be like, speedball effect.
I am Namorita. No secret identity needed. Pronounced the same both ways. I'm first
like Uncle
cousin
Ruckus, no
to
relation.
Namor. I'm an all-around badass with anything aquatic. That's right up my alley, from unearthly speed in water and command of all things aquatic. I'm good at this shit, and I know it.
Damn. I like that sass.
Very
A lot of sass coming off of that.
Very Namorita.
Do you
haughty.
There you go.
Haughty by nature.
I'm social stalking you right now, and you know what? She's kind of hot.
Haughty by nature.
do you have sand crabs?
The leader of the group.
I am Night Thrasher. I am the leader of the New Warriors. My alter ego is Dwayne Michael Taylor. I watched both of my rich parents get killed before me. Drove me nuts.
You
I
too?
became a man. Me too. It's a new hashtag. So apparently I'm an Olympic level gymnast. I be doing flips and shit. What? Master martial artist, hand-to-hand combat, skilled inventor, computer hacker, infatuated with the Fantastic Four, believe it or not, which is kind of the inspiration for New Warriors. This is why I went out and started to recruit cats like Speedball and I'm sorry, Marvel Boy.
He's a boy.
Ever. Marvel Boy. Goodness gracious. You might as well be like generic dude. Anyway.
Call me Wonder Kid.
Das Wonder King.
That's better. Anyway, that's how I get down. Y'all ready? Let's get to going on this.
Damn. Dude, you sure it's your first time? That was pretty legit. Like, dude, you just shot all over mine.
My nerdum goes deep is the only reason why I got a text from Ed asking.
That was really good.
Everyone did an amazing job. So the autumn auburn leaves start to fall as you walk away. The splash page is one of those nice big open ones where, you know, like you guys are dressed in someone's got a trench coat on and kids are in the back, dogs are walking, and it's, you know, your average, we open on a beautiful New York day. After having some small discussions amongst yourselves, you hear some screams, some taxis skirting off to the sides of the road, not too far away, and some intense rumbling in the ground. What do you do?
I go change.
I fucking start flying. Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna make a force field around anyone who can't fly.
Oh, is this like a big time earthquake? Is it like, or is it just a tremor?
New York is on solid bedrock and does not have earthquakes.
Oh, so this is a problematic situation. Yeah, then I'm gonna go change.
I'm on my seismograph trying to figure out the readings to see where this came from.
Damn, Night Thrasher's on point.
I think I'd like to get an aquatic perspective of this seismic activity. And let's jump in the water right here.
Like it?
All right, I like that.
Richard Ryder?
I'm gonna start flying. I want to fly and get a bird's eye view of what's going on.
Your guy can fly?
Yeah, I can fucking fly.
That's
This is a
legit.
human bullet.
Nova can fly through the air at shift X speeds, bitch. So, you know,
Dude,
it's fast.
Speedball is so whack. I gotta wait for somebody to punch me to do some shit. I know what I'm gonna do. Thank you.
But wait, can't he not project that at all at this point? There's no energy projection
Yeah, there is.
for speedball. Oh, there is no.
Oh,
I know
speedball. No. At this point, there isn't any energy projection for speedball.
Okay, so what I'm gonna
But he
do?
can try. It's called
when
a
I-
power stunt. You can try anything that you imagine. You can try if you think your character can do it, and you'll roll against it. It'll just be a couple of column shifts over because it'll be more difficult.
Okay.
The basics of the game are you roll the 1 through 100, and I sent this to the thing,
Yeah, I did see that. I got it right here.
but basically on the chart your skills will have from feeble usually up to shift Z. Unearthly being the Hulk strength, amazing being Captain America's fighting ability, things upon that nature.
Okay.
Those will transport. Go show what column you're supposed to roll in. You'll roll 1 through 100. You'll check that column from what your skill or your power level is, and then you'll see what number you are. You'll cross-reference, and wherever it gets will be the result. If it lands in the white area, it's a miss. If it lands in the green area, it's a barely hit. If it lands in the yellow, it is a success. If it lands in the red, it is a critical success.
Okay. So you have to walk me through that a little more. I have it here, but I just want to make sure I don't screw that up.
Oh yeah, no.
But either way, I'm going to stand around and be feeble because it seems like my power has can't help anybody right now.
I like that. Marvel Boy,
See what I can help
give me
with.
a force field check, please.
Is he sleep? Oh,
40.
40.
And what is your force field ability level?
Incredible.
So then we check 40 versus incredible. 40 on 40 is right within the green. Okay, so you are able to put together enough of your force field for yourself, but no one else at this point. Do you, or well, I should say, let me rephrase that. You have enough to put one force field up. Enough for one person. Who would you like to put that on?
I'm covering speed. No, because you should get hit, right?
Yeah. You know what? I should get hit. Good call. I'm being selfish. My bad.
Night Thrasher, if he's going to be checking, at least that way he can focus and he'll be blocked.
Excellent. Night Thrasher, give me a check on your seismograph, please.
as of right now, it's very weird. The readings are showing an 8.1 magnitude earthquake. And like you said, solid granite, no fault having New York. This is definitely not what we would consider an earthquake. This has to be some sort of external power.
RPG.
Yeah, Dwight, what was your dice called?
Dwight, what was the one you just got? RPG Simple Dice?
That's what it's called.
Dwight, what are you watching right now?
Nothing.
I don't know if that's a slight. Is that a slight? Oh, the kids.
Cats, maybe? They're both, I don't know, they're both acting kind of weird at the window. There's been a bird knocking up against the window recently, but something else, I don't know. They're having fun.
You sound like an old lady
so
from
I just
57.
So since we're going to 100, the one I just rolled says 87.
Oh,
Damn.
dope.
Yeah.
What a muscular ass roll.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know how to
you
play.
know,
Did I break the
hey,
game? Did I break
Quarantine got that
Quarantine
right.
roll.
That right on. You know what I'm saying?
That's that roll.
Remarkable is deep into
Roller
the
roll.
30. Your assessment is correct. The amount of tremors and impact are very odd, and they seem extremely localized. You would assume they are coming from a singular source that is moving. Namorita, you are refreshed as you plunge into the Central Park's lake. What would you care to do?
Let's get a beat on the direction that the tremors are coming from. The epicenter.
with your water ripples in the water show you that it is coming from the east side of the northeast side of the park.
And let's go check it out.
Near the bottom of Midtown.
Okay.
Give me a flight check, Namorita and Richard Ryder.
Yeah, man, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm first on the scene. I'm coming in, guns blazing. Whatever.
Roll me a 1 through 100, Richard Ryder.
He said emphasis on the blazing part.
Yeah, man.
It's blazing.
So you just roll the dice.
Correct. 1 through 100.
93.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Damn, everybody's rolling
One
big
dice,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, 93.
Yeah, 93 is deep into the red. You have shift X speed. Yeah, you make it there in no time at all. You glow up and fly. As you fly over the area, Namorita, also give me a roll.
83.
Oh yeah, both of you are right together. As you get to the outside of the park, you see a couple of you see the average half-page panel. Cabs are flipped over and smoking. People are running away. Trees are knocked over into the street. Cables are down. Windows have been shattered. In the center of the fray, you see a woman in green, blonde hair, and it looks like her arms are made out of pythons.
Like she works out pythons, or like
You got snake arms.
or like actual snake arms, serpent appendage.
Like actual serpent appendages.
Oh, got it.
Gross.
Okay,
Good old anaconda. You know who's here.
right. Not
Serpent
for the
Society.
hunt. Interesting.
Cool.
Okay, so continue. What's we got?
Or it's it could be King Hiss from He-Man as well.
My phone's about to die. Hold on one second. Get the charger.
Hey, is it weird if I hit up the pet store? Get like a bunch of mice and shit. So what happens is once I get there, if I ever do, because apparently I don't fly, I'll put bags of mice on the floor, and it'll drive her arms crazy, and then we'll just be able to hit her right up in the torso.
It would take Nova's incredible speed to do that and come back quickly enough, but it's a great plan.
Look, hey,
Got it.
So Namorita is checking on the seismic activity for me. Marvel Boy and Nova are going to handle the homegirl. I'm gonna take Speedball with me. We're gonna go try to figure out where we can tap in to get a better readout of my findings.
I'm excited.
Oh, Night Thrasher, you do also have Billy Clubs, and you can just beat the shit out of Speedball. Get him some energy.
Oh, I like that.
Just bang him in the back.
Start whooping my ass.
From what I understand, Night Thrasher has the glow. So
Really?
He's gonna get the Bruce Leroy kick.
I was about to say that. I got the glow. I wish I did have the glow.
I've got the glow. I've got the glow.
Master.
The power. Anyway.
Love to have the freaking
Several
glow
pictures
right
and
now.
sent them to the phone.
Power of elevation.
All right, we got pictures have been sent. So we're not ruling out this pet shop mice plan? Why don't we put that in our back pocket?
You
So
We'll put a pin in that.
So
You can
we see a chick
rewarding,
with snake arms, and
That
your
is the
plan
most
is to go to the pet shop and get her some snacks.
speedball thing to say is that recommendation, by the way.
Yeah, that was excellent role playing of Speedball for fucking sure.
Excellent.
Give you you got bonus 5 karma points right there.
Hey, karma points all day. Yeah, that's exciting.
You can heal with that stuff.
Do I need to roll?
Something tells me I'm gonna need that shit.
Yes. Give me a strength roll, an athletics roll.
All right, that is, and still 1 through 100, correct?
Correct.
68.
And you check your S category.
Checking my F. One of them those is for you, not the purple. Checking my S category. Here, you pull that up again. That chart. Wait a minute. The S category. I'm looking through that chart, correct?
Correct. On the left-hand side, the FASERIP.
All right. So 68 is going to be. All right. So how do I figure out which column I should choose, or do I have to roll to get that?
No, your 68 is what you roll and what you'll check against, and you'll use your strength score to figure out what column you'll be in. I just.
How do I figure out my strength score?
It's
Yes,
on that list, right? On your
which one? Night Thrasher.
Correct. So your strength is the third one down.
4.
Your strength is 10, and your agility is 30, and your fighting skill is 20.
So if my strength is 10 and I rolled a 68, I'm dead in the middle of the green.
Ooh.
So that's good,
Yeah.
right?
You were able to hoof it over and impart some kinetic energy.
I'm gonna grab that. Do I have to roll to grab that, or can I just grab it?
Yeah, you can make your way over.
Yeah.
As you guys all get localized upon the scene, you see Anaconda throwing around some cars, and it seems as if she is moving northward towards Midtown.
I got a plan.
Wait, the eruption was coming from northeast, right?
Yeah, you're around her now. But yeah, now she's moving uptown. She's moving.
Was she the source of the eruption or no?
I mean, she's moving away from Midtown. That's my bad.
Marvel Boy, can you distract her?
I can hit her with a shock blast to disorient her.
Can you do that? Is that cool? Can he do that?
Yeah, I can do I forget the name for it. Psychokinetic blast.
I'm gonna run towards the Chase Bake building and bounce off of that bitch, and then bounce off another building. That's probably going to be Bank of America because competitors. And then what's going to happen is I'm gonna come right back and hit her in the back with a flying elbow like this.
Nice.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Can I run off half cock like that? Is that cool? Can I? Do I have to run that with Night Thrasher? Have to run that by him?
Speedball runs around half cock. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel like I nailed this character right about now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bounce off some shit and then hit her right in the back like this. Do I have to roll something?
Yes, you do. So you check your statistics.
Okay. So
for you, you're gonna check your power ability, which is speedball effect.
My speedball effect. Yeah.
Strikes an object or himself struck with enough causes the power.
So my power is only a 4, which is sad. Right? That's sad.
Continues to bounce around an area.
If you guys look, Dwight's asleep right now.
At the end, no matter how this plays out, we should all just go crazy. Be like, yeah, Dwight, you won us the game.
I'm waiting.
He's so meditative right now. He's so Nova.
I'm meditating. Exactly.
So Nova.
Yeah. So can I do that, or is that am I doing too much?
I might have to go get some ice cream.
You're gonna do bounce. Yeah, the way your power reads here is pretty vague. So I like you just running around and bouncing. Give me an agility roll using your A statistic.
I got a 92.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rolling,
All right.
rolling like speedball over here. So I'm good, right? Because I think
that is deep into the yellow. Yeah, speedball does the exact perfect speedball thing. As you get into the panel, you bing, 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 bounce around. You come and you hit Anaconda directly in the back. Roll me a F for fighting.
An F for fighting. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, no, you know what? I didn't restart it. Now I know why. Oh, that's a shit roll. 13. That's a shit roll, huh?
So you get that's a shit. So you get perfect bounces off. You hit a couple of trees. You do your whole speedball thing.
Before we move forward, can we take note that Ed is in his full-fledged Michael Jackson "I'm Bad" album color pose?
He needs a tiger or something so he can pet.
He's about to start a fire comic book R&B album.
Like laying out, giving us his best come to me pose.
All right,
Joe Exotic's greatest hits.
Okay, so I totally screwed that up, huh?
As you come by, Anaconda is able to wrap her elongated arm around Speedball's back. You bounce off of her harmlessly, and she grabs onto your foot and just slams you down into a car, not knowing that gives you more Speedball effect. And you, boom, bounce right out of her hand down the street towards the Guggenheim.
Towards the Guggenheim. Nice. I know exactly where that is. All right, so, can I rebound, or is it somebody else's turn? Can somebody else jump in on this too? Like I already distracted her.
Yeah, if you did, I'm gonna psychokinetic blaster.
Do it.
Okay. 60.
Incredible force damage.
Yeah, nice.
Incredible. 60 in the 40 column.
Some yellow.
The very last green. You were able to, she doesn't have any mental defenses up. Incredible. Oof. Boom, yeah. It's one of those panels where it's all nice. You just feel like beams coming off of her head as her brain is being assaulted by the psychic blast.
So while this is happening,
the blast does incredible damage. So you have your health in your category. The health that you have is equal to the first 4 physical stats that are on the sheet, the FASE. Everyone has their health, and as you take damage, whatever the level of the damage, level of the power is, you remove that much damage from your health. So if you're checking the 40 column, you remove 40 health. At that point, when you get someone down to 0, and they either knock out, or as a hero, you try not to kill anybody. So you're aiming to stun people as opposed to landing a killing blow. The more heroic things that you do, the more karma you are rewarded, and the karma can get spent to help you make a missed roll. You can spend your karma if you come up short on a roll, and we have also a house rule where you can spend it in between sessions to heal yourself. With that said, Psychokinetic Blast out of Incredible does 40 damage, and you see Anaconda struck. She goes down to one knee,
I bet she does.
weakened. Her arms are inflatable now.
I'm bouncing back. Can I bounce back off the Guggenheim? Now that he's
off the Googs.
Right, I grab a stanchion on my way back forward with one of those things.
Hold on 1 second, Speedball. Namorita.
Damn it. I was ready to strike. I got all this kinetic energy.
Namorita, what are you doing?
You got to release your wiggle.
Oh. Yeah, I want to engage too. Let's go. Let's take her out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Final crushing blow.
You've got your winged flight from your gifted Atlantean heritage and Submariner-related blood. Give me. How do you want to fight? What do you want to do?
Hand to hand, right there on the ground.
I get his blanket on.
I got my blankie. I saw Dwight get his. I was like, I need it.
All right, Namorita, give me a fighting skill check using your F stat, which is excellent, 20.
Damn, that is good.
Oh, 90.
Ooh, clean 90.
90, deep into the yellow. That is a perfectly stunning shot. We now check your strength. Your strength is an incredible 40, so you do another 40 points of damage. Describe it. You come in and land the blow. Describe the takedown.
She was already down on the knee, right? So now like get her into like a side headlock and like kind of like do a straight up old school suplex on her.
Nice. I like that.
Wrestle her to the ground, you know what I mean? Get my knee in her back.
She comes up
Get
dazed.
that one little nasty ass little snake arm thing subdued.
Why don't you rub
And put our cuffs on her or whatever.
Rub your crotch on her and ask her if it smells like fish.
It is extremely hard to keep her grappled down. She is resisting. Night Thrasher, you come upon this scene. What do you do?
I arrive with tissue and jergens. Like, what is happening? No. No, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I recognize that she needs help getting her down. So I've got an adamantium grappler that I whip out, gets around her neck, starts choking, starts squeezing. I'm about to give her that old Night Thrasher. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that is Night Thrasher doesn't know when to be cool. That is good role playing.
Yeah.
Night Thrasher, give me a fighting roll, and you're going to get a +1 column shift because she is pinned down currently. So you'll go from excellent 30 to excellent 20 to a remarkable 30.
The roll is 56.
56 is into the green.
And then you said I'm at 20? Yeah, so I'm in the green.
She is trying to just claw away at her neck and keep from choking. You see the gills that she has behind her ears, just like gasping for air. You see the gills behind her ears gasping for air, and she is just about to pass out.
3 fingers.
Marita?
3 fingers, all up in the gills.
Gross.
Night
eat
Thrasher
pop.
does.
Skill maneuver.
That is a
Call it the trophy fish.
Anaconda passes out. She KOs underneath the submission of Namorita and Night Thrasher's assault. Around the scene, people start to come out from behind their cars and look around and assess the damage and the situation.
Dope.
Okay.
Cutscene. We are now at the Night Thrasher Corporation.
At the penthouse.
You're at the penthouse. Anaconda has been brought back to the penthouse. You were able to abscond with her before the police arrived. Night Thrasher, the ever curious, is,
You're gonna call him a creep?
Pumping her for information. I got some mice that we can give
What
to
is
her
it?
anacondas. Lull them to sleep, and then we'll get the info. Just a heads up, just in case you need it, Cap.
Off
I'm
panel,
gonna go get a White Claw.
bought some mice and brought them back to the base. Just in
I'll be
case.
fucking around, man.
Just in case.
What do you do?
Could we waterboard her?
Let's really take it there.
What,
I'm just trying to get some answers here, man.
Being that
You haven't
she's
even talked to her. You haven't even gotten any resistance yet.
okay, well
Yeah,
that's where I think I'm gonna come up to her and be like, hey,
from here.
I am Marvel Boy and I am well versed in heroes and villains alike throughout modern times. And I know damn well you're not working alone. The Serpent Society is somewhere behind us. What were you doing? And who's behind this madness? And just to fuck with her, I do a telekinetic force choke on her.
I like that. I like that a lot. And then I'm going to come in and play good cop.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I like it. Also, give me an intuition check, an I column.
Intuition's good. That's not great. Yeah, it's not great when you get a 2.
Oh, miserable.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what column you're in, really. Then.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry about bad cop. I got
Anaconda
this.
laughs at you. She's like, ha, ha, ha. You might have me here. You might know that I work with the Serpent Society, but you'll never be able to figure out what we're up to.
I got this. Don't worry, guys. I got this. And Speedball swaggers in with some White Claws. Sits down, cracks her one, slides it across the table. Says, hey, I know what it's like. Everybody here thinks I'm a doofus. And it could not be easy for you with snakes for hands. Growing up, they probably called you snake bitch. Fucking, they probably called you all kinds of shit. Viper hands. Yeah, they probably called you all kinds of shit. Scaly hoe. Like all kinds. And I get that.
Cobra hoe.
Dude, they call me Speedball. They don't even keep me, here's what's going to happen.
Viper thought.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
tell
only
me
because
you tell me what's going down. You tell me what's
Boa
going down.
skate.
And I got mice. All kinds of mice. Keep your arms fat, all buff, with all kinds of mice.
wait. The whole time you talking to her, you like doing this, right?
And I'll make her a deal. I'll let you go. Right? Little does she know, I plan on putting a tracking device on her.
That's the
Night Thrasher gave me.
Those last 2 lines are the 2 lines that the Comics Code Board allows to go through.
What, did I nail it? At least did I do something right?
Yeah.
Give me
Very excited.
Anaconda says, yeah, she's willing to strike a deal as she slowly tries to get out, and she says that
Wait, hold up. Are you really drinking White Claw?
Oh yeah, it's delicious.
Oh,
Why would I
jumped on late. I
Why is that product I endorse? I did get down for it.
That's why he brought up the White Claw. We already clowned him a little bit for it.
Yeah, it's
He's like, I can
It's delicious.
I can pay you $20,000 if you let me out of here, kid.
Oh, is that what she's saying to me?
Yeah.
Ooh, 20 racks.
So I'll pay some student bills, student loans
20
and shit.
racks.
Your mom is in debt. Even though she is a famous actress, she's out of work right now.
Where does this snake lady get that cash? That kind of cash? I don't believe her. Sounds like she's just trying to appeal to my inner speedy greed.
She is part of the Serpent Society.
She's a criminal.
Look, normally I'd run against the wall, bounce off that bitch, and then smack her right in the face with my whole body. But I'm trying to stay cool. So
Good cop.
And you're a little buzzed off 2 White Claws too, so you don't really want to trigger the power yet.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to. So you know what? I'll take the money and give it to a charity. Right? I mean, that's robbing the evil to give to the.
Give it to a pet.
Robbing the rich to give to the
I
poor.
think that is the way that Robbie would kind of figure things out. He's a good kid, but he's pretty.
Yeah. Look, I'm just look. She's obvious. She's throwing cars at people. She's the bad guy.
So do you donate it to PETA for all the mice she's eating?
So what happens? I don't get some money.
Zoo.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Boys and Girls Club. I don't care. We can all choose together, like a family, like a team. I don't care. Dwight, where should we give the money?
What are you gonna do with the money?
How about to the
sure.
to the Taylor Foundation?
Exactly. We'll give it to the Taylor Foundation, whatever the blue hell that
Oh,
is.
right back. You putting it right back in the.
Either way, we'll give it to whomever. Like that's not Speedball is all about results. That's what we need. So if we can somehow get a tracking device on her, maybe some nanites in a White Claw, perhaps, that she's been sipping this whole time.
I've never thought there wasn't nanites in White Claws. There had to be some reason.
Exactly. That's why we're drinking it. It's basically it's a Krispy Kreme of seltzers. It's delicious. You guys are tripping, man.
I've never had one. I just didn't like all the fuss behind it.
It's 5% alcohol by volume, and dude, there's it's 100 calories.
It's Zima with a new prom dress.
Yeah,
that is very true. It is definitely Zima with a new prom dress.
Millennial Zima.
I for sure didn't know anything about them, and I listened to two of the homies have a full-on argument about White Claws versus Truly.
Oh, Truly's garbage. Truly is terrible.
And I'm like,
it's so good.
And then when I found out what they actually were, that
just
going
flavored
back through my
water.
Rolodex of my memory, I was like, that had to be the softest combo I've ever heard in my life. Like, for real. Both of you fools are baby thighs soft for that.
Dude, look, here's why I got into these is
your hearts have man buns.
My kids play baseball. Like, one of them actually plays year-round baseball.
Okay.
And this shit looks like a soda can.
No. And that's
I could sit up there.
That's where they were having. It was like, for real. I was at like my son's flag football tournament. That's where they were having it, because they were sipping on them.
Yeah, you can't, and it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like you're drinking like a sports drink, or was it?
It does.
Red Bull
like a
bullshit.
Yeah,
energy drink,
like a Monster or something.
Mm-hmm.
So does pouring wine into a can like it's always sunny, you know?
Yeah, but pouring wine into a can is completely
that was the greatest
degenerate.
idea they had.
Their lips are all red and shit.
All right, so how's it going there?
You like Sunny?
Dungeon Master? Hey, who does?
Love it.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Dungeon Master, what do we got going on?
How would you like to how are you going to set up this tracker? What are you guys going to do?
I like the nanites in the White Claw, but you know what? Let's leave it to Night Thrasher because he's in charge. He knows a lot more about this shit than I do.
It can't be nanites. I mean, she's a biologic. So nanites actually will work better if she was mechanical. So we're gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the tracker in one of her the fangs, like behind the fangs on one of her arms. That way, when she takes off, you know what I'm saying, we know she'll lead us right to the Serpent Society.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like it.
Hey.
Who's gonna place it on her?
Who's the fastest? Nova?
Nova. It's in
Nova,
the
right?
name, man. No.
All right. So what we do is so what we can do is we can have we have Speedball come in with the mice
and distract her.
Right. Keep sweet talking her with the White Claws and the whatnot.
Okay. Can I say one thing though?
Or Namarita can do it.
If we just let her go, she's gonna know something's up. We have to let her escape.
Well, so we could do something like that. So what we do is we have Nova. Once Nova plants the tracker, then that's when we come up with the scheme. We can't send Namarita in though, because Namarita was already boxing. She for sure knows.
Yeah,
not gonna let her go.
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
They can get because that's a logical.
Give me a roll, please.
Man,
who's rolling?
Nova, Richard Ryder.
A 9.
Like 900? 90?
9.
No, like a 9.
Nova's a little sausage fingered, little all thumbs as he tries to stick the tracker on her. She's like, you think I don't know your hero's tricks? I'll get out of here. You can never keep the Serpent Society behind bars.
I'm like, look, bitch, this wasn't even my idea.
Speedball should have done it.
This is how it's gonna go down. I've been tracking all communications since her arrival, and I think the Serpent Society's been trying to reach her on a certain frequency, and I've tracked the signal. So we don't need her. We don't need her to tell us where they're at because I know where they're at already, or at least where they're communicating with her from. So
You get excellent radio reception.
what happened?
I said, yeah, your character does get excellent radio reception.
That's because I've got excellent radio reception. Damn straight.
I like it. Give me a roll 1 through 100 in the 20 column.
Try to get double digits.
Excellent.
58.
58 is a green. You are able to pick up incoming radio waves to Anaconda. Don't worry, old girl. Have I ever let you down before?
That's worthy of a bowl. I get to pack a bowl for that one.
Good roll for that one.
That'll make it better. We're talking about radio waves like it's 1920.
Right. That's right. That's right. So that's it. It's me and Speedball in the room.
It's White Closet chill.
The radio waves continue to come in and say, I'll be there shortly, my love. Don't worry. All of a sudden, the top 4 floors of Night Thrasher's building go pitch black. All lights out.
Luckily, I've got a lighter. So I'm like, hey, you guys all right?
You were gonna ask if everybody's all right.
You guys all right? Okay.
Scared of the dark. Wish Firestar was here.
He had that lighter
Where
from
are you right now?
earlier R&B concert.
Where you at, Namarita?
Where am I?
Yeah, well, the lights are out. Where are you in the building?
Yeah, we need some
I know
help.
that I wasn't in the room. I know that I'm in the building.
Yeah, you could be in the bathtub or swimming in the toilet, whatever makes you feel good.
Oh, Night Thrasher got a pool? You gotta be on that.
What is he, Mr. Hanky?
She likes water. I don't know, wherever the water sources are.
No, well, I'm gonna go to like the main control room or whatever to figure what the fuck is going on with the power being out.
You'll be soaking your tits in the showers.
Moisturizing.
All right, so is anybody in pursuit? Going to be in pursuit?
Marita is making her way to the
Oh, we put a
control
tracer.
room. Speedball and Nova are with
Anaconda.
Prisoner.
Anaconda. Night Thrasher, where are you?
I'm in my main control room. I'm monitoring what the signals that Nova is sending me that he was able to intercept.
Right.
Nice.
Tracking.
And Marvel Boy, where are you?
I'm
Thrasher's
in my
on top.
room playing dress up in my Captain America costume. Because we all know how much I love him.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
No, but I am because I was going to come back and interrogate her as Captain America.
Whoa.
Hold on. It's either that or I can call Captain America, the real one, and have him dress up as Boomslang to come in and act like one of the Serpent Society, and then
You're just showing off.
then he can infiltrate. Well, what are we gonna do right now? The lights are out. We've already placed that call. At least we have Cap coming in at some point.
They're here, you idiots. They're here. They're already here.
The lights go out for a reason.
The lights go out. They're here.
Yes.
You don't have to go looking for anybody.
All this was going
Prepare
on.
for battle.
I was already making the call.
Prepare for battle.
Knuckle up.
Let me smoke this bowl right quick, and then it's on.
My guy's kind of whack, dude. He got like the only thing he's G at is what is it? X. What's the X mean? E. Endurance.
Yeah, he's good at talking shit too.
Nailing it.
That's superpower.
You got it. Done.
Part-time adventurer, minor citizen. How am I a minor citizen?
You
Because
are
I'm literally a minor. How'd I get them White Claws?
That's a question you should be asking yourself.
Did I get that White Claws?
And aren't you starting down a bad path right now? If you're a minor drinking White Claw.
Dude, my version of Speedball is nailing it. He'll be doing actual speedballs in no time.
You know what you're doing? You're being the sunflowers pounding fucking Strawberry Hill right now. That's you're under 18 drinking cheap wine.
I think his powers would be better if his name was 8-Ball instead of Speedball.
It would be G.
Oh, man. That might actually work for him.
I like that.
Also, Greg, if you look at this picture, I know the gills and the man's face and the codpiece are awful. But if you look at those legs and those thighs, and if she's not wearing a codpiece in the back, and she got those titties up front, she's probably pretty banging if you cut that head off. You turn her around, she probably has a huge ass back there.
And making me want to look.
She also kind of looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter with gills. You have to. Oh, you know who she looks like? Dog's
Triple
wife.
H.
Looks like Dog's wife.
Triple H.
She looks like Triple H.
She definitely looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife, though.
The lights go out in the building. Everyone is communicating through their piece about the sudden change of scenario as you make your way. Night Thrasher is in the computer room already. In the dark, Namorita runs into a cloud of burning acid as you make your way through the hall. It
Very fallopian.
give me a dodge save, Namorita, using your agility skill.
Shit, that's a 19.
Ed, look up a picture of Puff Adder.
It's a snake.
I had the whole Civil Society here. Do you even know who Boomslang is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 19.
Oop, yeah, now you're caught right into the.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Puff Adder's dope.
Yeah, Puff Adder's 100%. I like this one with him blowing on his knuckles.
Puff Adder has been able. You've been caught in a Puff Adder ambush of his acidic spray as its corrosive. Chemical starts to take place. It does remarkable 30 damage, and you see the huge silhouette of Puff Adder filling up the comic book frame. 30 remarkable damage is 30, and we look at Namorita's health.
So wait, where was Puff Adder again in the building?
In a hallway.
And with the
Namorita
blackout,
was
he
making
got
her
in.
way.
He comes out of the smoke, right?
Yeah. Namorita has invulnerability, which provides good protection against all physical attacks. And
I think Night Thrasher has infrared too.
and has 110 health. So Namorita takes remarkable damage off of her 110 health. That's 30 off of the 110, taking her down to 80 points of health. The acid is blinding in your face. Marvel Boy, where are you?
Oh, I'm in the computer room with Night Thrasher, trying, since I have a good knowledge of the sciences and stuff, try to figure out what the issue is with the lights.
Where were you when the lights went out?
Oh, jerking off.
Of course.
As you are in your room.
Oh, sorry. Jerking off telekinetically, no hands.
Oh, stranger.
Kind of.
Give me. You hear an odd hissing and unraveling, uncoiling sound, and the sound of metal grating against itself. Give me an evade save using your a dodge save actually using your agility.
Okay. Deuce.
And your agility is
Your agility, dude.
I'm sorry, I thought you were about to say.
it is 10, 22. No, you are caught. You feel kind of like slap bracelets, but you feel metal coils start to entwine you and entangle you. Can you send everyone a picture of Rock Python?
Do it.
Oh shit.
Like all of these fools, I just finished Marvel Earth's Greatest Heroes on Disney Plus, and like there were like literally 5 episodes with these fools all in there.
Yeah, they're sometimes the only thing that makes Captain America interesting.
That is actually really true. In the main...
Wait, you said who? Rock Python?
Rock Python.
This picture looks a little weird, though.
Tell him getting his toys.
Yeah, toys.
This dude got a bottle opener on his chest.
It's a snake.
It looks like no snake. The other guy looks so legit.
Right. Yeah. This dude does not fit he's not fit the bill.
The other guy was like, dude, I wouldn't want to see him. This guy, I'm like, sweet.
It looks like he has an angry Mr. Meeseeks on his chest.
In the computer room.
Okay, he does have a dope video. Like,
oh, yeah. I gotta go in there.
He's got a dope picture where he's holding Captain America. That's sick. I just sent that one.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, all right.
In the main computer room, an unnatural darkness starts to fill the area and black out the screens around you. Night Thrasher, give me an intuition check.
73.
73, very nice. And your intuition is good. 73 and good is the very last column in green. Nice and intense. You are not in this room alone. Night Thrasher is the Black Teen Batman for all intents and purposes. And you've done your fair amount of studying, and you can tell that this is dark matter force, matter from the dark force. And you are, like I said, not in the room alone. And then all of the sudden, you just see claws emerge out of the inky blackness at you and strike. Ed, anyone can look at pictures. A picture of Black Mamba, Kobe, and Black Mamba and Death Adder. Death Adder strikes at Night Thrasher, hoping to catch the hero off guard. Rolling a 41 on his remarkable 30 fighting, which is right into the green. Barely, though. As he cuts across, Night Thrasher quickly assesses his assailant, and the poison claws rip across your chest for 30 strength. Night Thrasher's armor provides him with good protection against physical attacks and excellent against body armor. Works as basically it deducts whatever damage you take. How good that armor is goes from that. So I deduct 10 points off of the remarkable 30 damage that he would do. So Night Thrasher takes 20 points of damage. As the claws are able to slice through your Kevlar armor, you contemplate on its toughness, and you know that Death Adder always works with notorious poisons and chemical compounds, which he uses as the delivery system. They have an amazing intensity. You're going to need to make an endurance roll.
Wow.
Okay. 77.
And your endurance is a remarkable 30. 77, you make it. You can feel the burning from the touch, but it thankfully hasn't gotten able to deposit into your blood. In the holding cell room with Richard Ryder and Speedball, in the pitch blackness, all of the sudden, you hear a buzzing sound. Extreme wind starts to move into your area, and you're able to see running around you right before you can make anything out. It is Ed, can you send a picture of Black Racer?
Yep.
Black Racer with her lightning speed, and she's making several attacks using her martial arts. She launches it at speed.
Put mine in the fridge.
Don't?
Put mine in the fridge.
For a 21 off of her 20. It is a miss. Speedball, you're pretty aware. She takes a swing. You're able to get out the way. Richard Ryder, known as
Dick Ryder.
The human rocket.
Known as the Human Rocket. Out of the blackness, you see light up two elongated metal coiled cords, and they are illuminating an electrical charge of energy, and one of them just flies out at you. Give me a dodge check, please. 1 through 100 using your agility score.
All right, let's see here. The dice, the roll is
I didn't see this black
91.
race. Dude, she's banging.
It's a 91.
Yeah, right?
And my agility is
And you can't catch her.
is it the A, right, for agility?
Correct.
Black racer.
Excellent, 20.
Nice. 91 and 20 is the last box in yellow. Yeah, you are able to get out of the way quite deftly. You are familiar with the villain, the Constrictor, because he's been around long enough
Okay.
to know that he is here, and he's got whips that come out of his forearms, which are electrified adamantium tentacles, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
Everyone has been ambushed. The those first few page panels have been laid out. How do you respond? What does the team do? Who goes?
Each their own battle, as it were.
Yeah. Definitely.
So this is now where we're all at. Everyone's where they're at, and now this is the turning point or whatever.
This is, yeah. How do you, what do you come together? Do you stay individual?
Okay.
How does the comic play out?
So we have a target, like there is a person there, or like a machine, like a mothership, or what?
I'm sorry, Ty, go.
I just said there's another team there. They've all got us, and various members of their team have us all jacked up.
There's a whole another team there.
Each of us has an opponent, it would appear.
Multiple targets. Well, okay,
Yeah.
5. So 5 on 5, or is it like 2
Like
dudes?
I'm being
3
jacked up
dudes?
right now by like the acid mouth.
Everyone's 1-on-1 right now.
Yeah, I got Black Racer. She's hot.
So for the record, I was jerking off in the training room because that's where I get it the quickest. So that's where they broke in on me.
From looking at other dudes while you're working out or something.
Sometimes it's a spread eye brown eye kind of night, you know. Straight chasing Amy references.
Just know you asked.
You led the horse to water and made him lick asshole.
Namorita, what are you doing?
Okay, so hold on. So we're all 1-on-1 with our guys. Okay, so but we can still help each other at this point, like
you and I can, because we're standing next to one another. Like we're in the same room.
Gotcha.
Everybody else is in a different room, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
so they're on their own, right? Yeah. So okay.
Rob, can you tell him who his opponent is? Because I don't think he knows.
Ed, did you send a picture of the Constrictor?
You got the Constrictor, man.
No, I did not actually.
Yeah.
And for the record, I want to do a force field to break out of my coils.
Or
Bam.
just put 2 minutes.
Hey, do you know, Dwight? Because you are next to each other, we can work together like a team.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna like use you as my. I got a plan.
Okay.
I'm fighting Death Adder, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Or Puff Adder.
Okay.
Death Racer.
Death Racer.
Death
I'm
Racer.
fighting Death Racer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'd like to get this venom acid off of me somehow.
It's short acting. It's an aerosol and it quickly dissipates. It only does damage for 1 round.
Okay. All right. Then I think I want to communicate with the rest of the team. We need to regroup and plan this out.
Oh. How do you?
Okay.
Talk to your team. Do it. Talk to your team.
So
we
guys,
have
let's meet
we
up.
have pieces, right?
Yeah. Let's meet up in the control room. You know what I mean? Let's take a defensive stance 101, and let's meet up in the control room to plan out this. Well, no.
We're dragging everyone in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna handle mine first.
I'm already in the control room getting battling.
And we don't want them to get away too easily with the prisoner. Ooh, I forgot her name already.
Anaconda.
I think Exhibit before I said it best. When it's handle your business before your business handles you. We gotta.
This is the Constrictor. This fucking guy.
Had about 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Checking.
This guy.
something.
Mm-hmm. That's your
Uh,
guy.
Yeah.
I'm whooping this motherfucker's ass. This
Hey.
guy's got nothing on me.
Yeah, I got the chick. I'm gonna say what up first though because she's hot. According to the pictures,
No, couldn't. No.
Wait, which
no.
one did you get?
I got Black Racer.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for that. All right. So look. Okay. Can I get in on this?
Yeah, everyone decide what you want to
Hey,
do.
Dwight, we
Roll
gotta
for
we gotta set up a defensive perimeter around the prisoner. We don't want the prisoner to get out. Right, Dwight?
That's between you and Dwight. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Look,
here's
man,
what's gonna
look,
happen.
Look. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Sorry. Let's hear it.
I want you to fly at me as fast as you can and push me against the wall, and then hit the deck with the prisoner.
I gotta tell you, Dwight.
And I'm gonna bounce around like a motherfucker and shoot all my little balls at everybody and knock both of them the fuck out.
That was a very Elon Musk move on Rick and Morty. He's like, okay, hold on, wait, come over here, and now let's talk about it. You're like, no, hold on. Okay, yeah, now go ahead.
Okay.
It's interesting.
I just sent you a picture of respectable constrictor fight.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like, I don't like the solution that involves you getting smashed around the room or kinetically building up enough strength to do something. I don't trust in that, and I don't like it.
All right. Well, what do you got for me?
I think you're kind of a punk, actually, but
that's totally Nova and Spider-Man.
That's not. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, I'm just gonna save your ass. And we're gonna fucking take care and get this fucking prisoner out of here. I say.
Well, fine. Do whatever you want, man.
I am gonna do what I want. I am.
Would you want me to watch the prisoner then? Should I watch the prisoner?
I'm gonna grab both of you guys. We're all fleeing from out of the cell. I don't want to be in the cell with them anymore. We're gonna try and rush out to an area where Marvel Boy can create a force field for us, and we can gather inside of that, and have our enemies show themselves, and go from there.
So I'm not even gonna get to try and fight this girl.
Which girl is?
Aren't the lights still out?
No, I saw her. She's right in front of me, man. I was gonna give her a look, like, sup.
No, but is it low level lights,
ass.
or did like the backup generator come on, or is it dark right now?
The lights are still off, and in the control room with Night Thrasher, an unearthly darkness has spread.
Shit, man, you can't even see right now. We gotta do something about that.
All right,
So
look,
what?
I'm gonna do a charge at Night Racer because I get love with the charge, right? Or a black, and I'm gonna try and knock her into the constrictor so Dwight can grab the prisoner and get away.
Beautifully comic booky. I love it. Night Thrasher, what are you doing?
So right now I got venom in the chest, right? But Night Thrasher has hips full of canisters of bombs, and so I'm gonna throw a night flash to blind my opponent.
Nice.
Then while they're because they can't see, right? That's when I come at them with that adamantium arm. Bah! Gut shots to subdue them.
I like it. Namorita and Marvel Boy has done his thing. We will start with Namorita and work our way down. Namorita, give me, play it out for me. What does your scene look like?
Okay, so I'm deciding we're all fighting then. So like I'm gonna take it to this puff adder here. I'm more dainty and elusive, so I'm gonna fight him. Try some elusive fighting techniques against this guy to take him out. A little stick and move. We'll see how that works out.
Give me a fighting roll.
That's a 59.
59.
Your fighting is excellent 20.
Yes.
59 is dead center into the green.
All right.
Yeah, you are able to land a very direct shot right into Puff Adder's solar plexus, and your strength is incredible 40.
Damn.
Describe the scene to us, Noe Marita. What does it look like?
40. I should've-
40. Can roll with this. Let's see.
Oh, strong.
So I ripped that. I'm gonna rip that mass delivery system thing that he has. Like, clear the fuck off. You know what I mean? Render that inoperable right there. Crush it beneath my mighty hands. Let's see. Throw him in the nearest. I got to throw this guy in the nearest cell or containment unit, whatever the case may be, that we have here at our headquarters.
Yeah. Just so you know,
Puff
tear your
Adder
foundation.
will go strength and try to grapple against Namorita. Only getting a 17 on his remarkable 30 is not going to do it. In fact, it's not that bad. Namorita, he lunges at you and tries to get you in a wrestling move and pin you down, but as you slip out, what do?
As I slip out, I want to come back with a very quick counter, disabling him, get him some sort of a chokehold, as it were.
I like it.
And this very swiftly.
As it were.
Give me a grappling roll using your strength score.
The roll is 65. And strength is incredible 40, right?
Oof.
Yeah.
Right into the yellow. You get a partial lock on Puff Adder and are able to subdue him. What kind of wrestling move are you putting on him?
You can put him. Look, you can put him in the walls of Jericho pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? You can put him in the walls, no problem.
Don't you ever.
There's not a lot of Micronesians in Marvel Universe. I don't want to misrepresent them.
Fair enough.
I guess start closing it out, Rob. Do the closeout.
As everyone starts to get down to their fight, the darkness dismisses in the main room with Kid Nova and Speedball and Black Racer. Sidewinder, the leader of the Serpent Society, teleports in. No one can keep the Serpent Society. No one. That's my one promise to everyone in the Serpent Society. We're all getting out of here. That I promise you. End scene.
Nice.
We're fucked.
I was like,